Okay, so to kick us off with our 12 days of the Creepmas, I decided to do something a bit traditional. Well, not really traditional, I guess. It's more of what's been popular this year. I decided to start off with a lovely little gnome, and I did it kind of in my style, but kind of not, because I was kind of playing with how I really wanted to do these drawings, because originally I wanted them to be just strictly like Christmas traditional drawings, but then as I started working on these and started thinking about what I wanted to do for the 12 days of Creepmas, they kind of more morphed into a more creepy style. So you'll progressively see that as we work on this gnome. Is he starts off really kind of cute and colorful, and then I slowly start adding in a bit more of the creepy lines and stuff that are kind of Tim Burton inspired. So that's what I'm going to do for this one. And I start off mainly just doing the colors and just kind of playing around because it's been a minute since I've actually used color pencils. So that's another thing I was kind of doing, is just kind of playing with my color pencils, getting back used to them for this first drawing. And we're just kind of working on a few techniques so I can figure it out. And then I'm also using this to kind of test and see how I really want to do the rest of the drawings too. Like, I'm kind of playing with a bunch of techniques and stuff with this first drawing, so it doesn't look the best it possibly could, but that's because I'm kind of playing around and seeing what exactly I want to do for this. And also, I am sorry that the video took so long because I wasn't sure exactly how to record and cut and paste and all this. So like I said, it's more experimental, this first video, because I tried to do the 12 days of Creepmas last year, and I still have the sketches from last year. They're just not done whatsoever. Like, they have like the preliminary sketches, because what you can kind of see in some pictures and you can't really see in some, is I go ahead and I write the title of my picture that I'm going to do, and then I do like a rough kind of outline, a rough kind of sketch to give me an idea of what I want to put on the page, and then I build from there. So it's not like a fully complete concept. I finish the concept on screen for y'all, but then, you know, I kind of have to work through it as we progress through it. So I hope y'all enjoy the first drawing for the 12 days of Creepmas. Stay tuned for the rest of the drawings, because this is pretty much how this format's going to work. Is I'm going to just draw and then just kind of give you some feedback about the drawings as we go through it. Not really gonna do anything like official intro kind of stuff. So like I said, for this one, it's just kind of basic experimental, and I will put some timestamps down below in case you don't want to sit here and watch the entire 15 minutes of me just kind of doodling on the page. And you can go ahead and jump to like the finished product, or if there's some specific areas you really want to see, because with this one I really kind of take my time with it and show you like a few different techniques of how I'm actually doing these drawings. So this one does take me a really long time now as I work through as I'm going to probably work through the rest of these. I'm going to figure out, I'm making changes as I'm going to go through this. So you know how it is when you draw, you figure it out and you make changes as you go. So that's what we're doing. Okay, but mainly for this one, what I was really wanting to improve on is my color pencil technique, because I've played with them before and they always come out looking very, very cartoony, which sometimes I don't mind, but when I really want it to kind of look a bit more 3D and real, I've never been able to really figure that out. So with this gnome, I really took my time to build up my layers and to build up my shadows and stuff to kind of figure out and play with it. And the drawing itself is still very light, as you will see, and as you can see that I'm slowly building up this nose, is that this very light. And then I also forgot that I needed a blending tool while I was working on this thing, because you can't just put this stuff on the page and expect it to be perfectly layered and smooth. So you do need some kind of blending tool when you're working with color pencils. Now this can be an official blending tool that people can buy from a craft store, or for me, I just use a Q-tip. It works just as well. And then some people, you can even use different kind of paintbrushes and stuff to be able to help you blend that in, because you want to be able to create those shadows and stuff and blend it in very seamlessly. So, and then after I get done, and this one I also did differently as well, as you will see, is I went ahead and did my color portion, and then I went ahead and filled in the outline afterwards because I added the extra more depth and detail that I wanted in this drawing. So I hope y'all enjoy this. Like I said, this is the first drawing for the 12 days of Creepmas. This is how this is going to work for the next 12 days. My first day is obviously today, the 14th. And then hopefully we're going to end this on Christmas Day with a drawing for that day. And that will finish out the rest of this year. And I'll probably, I don't know, we'll see what happens after that. We got to get through the 12 days of Creepmas first. But that is where we are at. I hope y'all enjoy this. Let me know down in the comments if y'all have any other like drawing or kind of techniques I can try as we move through these, through these little drawings. And I will see y'all in the next one tomorrow.